Hi, my name is Caleb Sanford. We'll be going over the three domains and five components of language. You'll have to bear with me, my voice is a little bit scratchy today. Hopefully you can still understand me. First we'll go over form. The first domain, that umbrella covers phonology, morphology, and syntax. Um, first, phonology is a sound system of language, essentially just how words are characterized, or sounds are characterized by the way that they come out of our mouths, through the vocal tract, respiratory system, articulators, all those working together to form sounds. Um, it also involves the rules that govern the combination of individual speech sounds that create syllables and words. So we have units like phonemes, and then even deeper, even farther down, phones. Um, so next we have morphology, which builds upon what we already have with phonology. Essentially, morphology is talking about segments of meaning. Um, so how these sounds or phones and phonemes are organized to not only produce units of sound, but units of sound that actually mean something to us within the language. Then syntax is the third component within form. It's just how segments are put together to follow the rules of a language. This really ties into part of the definition of language, with language being conventional, so having rules that need to be followed in order for meaning to be maintained. Next, we have another umbrella or domain of language, which is content. Under that, we only have one component. That is semantics, which talks about words or units of meaning that actually give us the meaning. Most of the time, the relationship between these units and the meaning itself is arbitrary. Um, so we do need to have meaning attached to those units of sound in order for our language to make a difference, to make sense, to even be useful. And again, that ties also into part of the definition of language, with it being a tool of communication. If we didn't have semantics, if we didn't have the meaning, then language wouldn't be functional. It wouldn't do anything for us because it wouldn't actually be a tool that we could use. Next, our last domain of language is use, and this is defined by pragmatics. So pragmatics are really just the way that we use language. We talk about context, could even be body language, voice and inflection, tone, prosody, lots of suprasegmental aspects that we really don't think about as we speak, but subconsciously, pragmatics, from a perceptual side as well as an expressive side, are going to make a big difference in the meaning that is portrayed. So obviously all of these five components and three domains are interwoven, they work together. I mean, for example, if we didn't have pragmatics, we would still be able to communicate, but not very well. But without that context, we would probably lose a lot of meaning. Same thing with phonology. If we didn't have the sound in the first place, then spoken language wouldn't exist. And obviously, as we talked about before, semantics are really a foundational aspect of language because we need that meaning. So as we can see, all of these work together to form what we have now as language. Thanks for watching.